Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon. No matter what time it is your time. This is Lady Tay with Kingdom Queen Talk YouTube. And I'm just out on one of my glory walks. And it's pretty outside. I think it's like 89 degrees out here in Noonan. So I had to get out here in this sunshine, y'all, and burn some of this energy. All right. Well, it's Monday, y'all. Happy Monday. Like I told you before, we have to keep this tradition going. And whatever way you start your week, whatever rhythm or cadence you start your week, that is how successful your week is going to continue to be. All right. So we're going to keep it going. All right. Anyway, I'm looking out here at God's masterpiece. Remember, we talked about God is a artist. He's the best artist. And with me being an artist myself, I relate to him that way. Okay? We were created by the creator to create. And what a wonderful creator he is, okay? Well, getting out in the nature and the sunshine and looking at all the trees and stuff, that gives you an opportunity. Matter of fact, let's turn to the trees, okay? So y'all can see what I see. That gives you the opportunity to reconnect with nature, reconnect with outdoors, get out the box. You know, our ancestors weren't always in the house like we were. They were out in the jungle or mountains or wherever you from. They were out in nature hunting, okay? They were hiking. That's why I got my walking stick. I found this stick out in the woods. I had to get it, all right? It helps me be creative. It helps me get like I can think outside the box. Boxes. Being in boxes. Being in cubicles. You're in the cubicle all day at work. And then you go home. You drive in a cubicle. Your car shaped like a box. Then we live in a box. And then they traded us to eat out these boxes. Get away from these boxes. These boxes are conformity. Do not be conformed to this world. Okay? Get out of these boxes and live outside the box. I'm telling you, it's freedom. It's freedom being outside the box. That's why I like cutting up boxes and creating stuff out of boxes. Because you ain't going to put me in no box, okay? And that's one reason why I had to get my health in order, because I didn't want to hurry up and be evicted out of my palace, my body, and sleeping in a box for eternity before it was time for me to go. All right? Because being the science that I was, I didn't want to die too young. All right? Not before my time. So, we don't know how long we're going to be here, but one thing we can do for sure is we can make sure that we are not eating ourselves into a box. All right? That's serious. You know? I know some people be like, well, yeah, but you got to die for something. But hey, you ain't got to die from a fork and a spoon. Okay? I had to take matters in my own hands and realize that I need to control, get the shadow out. I need to control how I eat and how I take care of this palace. This palace was given to me by my father, and it's my responsibility to manage this palace. I learned that from Miles Monroe. He said that God put us on this earth to manage the earth. All right? God gave us dominion. And part of that, we have to be rulers over this body. You can't call yourself a king and a queen if you can't rule over thyself like ruler, a straight ruler that you use to draw with. We have to be steadfast and unmovable and unshakable. And that means that it starts with us. You know, this is something I had to teach myself from doing my fasting. I had to go through this myself. I preached to myself first before I even talk to you guys. Who am I? Other than somebody that had to learn this lesson, these pearls of wisdom first, snatch them up, use them for myself, and be a testimony and an example, you know? So I had to learn this lesson myself, all right? We are God's masterpiece. He said, let us make man in our image. Look at all this stuff that he created. But you, beloved, is his masterpiece. You're his masterpiece. When you look in the mirror, you need to say, I'm God's masterpiece. Me. He created me. He said you are fearfully and wonderfully made. That means when he was creating you, he didn't just throw you together. He crafted you. He took time molding you, shaping you, crafting you in your mother's womb. And he did it with such reverence, fearfully, wonderfully made. That's what you are. Look at yourself that way. And I guarantee you, when you start looking at yourself that way and talking to yourself that way and treating yourself like a queen, royalty, you'll get that reality in that mindset. And you're going to be more careful about how you treat yourself, how you talk to yourself. Because I used to talk badly to myself. You would no longer do that. Because you will finally start seeing yourself the way your daddy made you. You his child. All right? Well, I'm going to keep this short. I did some other clips with me in the gym that you're going to also see. But guys, remember that I love you so much. That's why I do these, okay? My behind the scene blogs, raw, outside, inside, wherever, with no makeup. All right? Because I want you to know I'm a real human being. You know? I'm a warrior. I'm not just a queen behind the microphone, all dressed up and adorned. Hey, I get out there and fight. I'm a warrior too. I'm a warrior queen. All right? So, come on, guys. You can do it. Remember, if you can think it, you can see it. And if you can see it, you can be it, baby. Come on. Be everything that your Father created you to become because you are his masterpiece. His masterpiece. All right? You know that show, Masterpiece Theater? You are the star of your own show, your own theater. Masterpiece Theater. All right? Come on. Come on, Masterpiece. We're ready to see you shine. All right? This is the day that the Lord has made. All right, y'all. I got to get off of here. It's been a pleasure. You guys, one vision and one decision can change your whole destiny. All right? Y'all have a wonderful day. I gotta go.